Welcome back to PB&J Cooking. I'm John Pardue. So today, let's get cooking. Now, this episode is an ode to my younger days when I'd be out way too late, have the munchies, and we got a thing here in Texas called Whataburger. It's a phenomenal burger restaurant. So one of my favorite late night treats, they call their bacon, egg, and cheese taquito. Now, really? That's a bacon, egg, and cheese burrito. So today, we're making a healthy version of a bacon, egg, and cheese burrito. Now, what I've done is this. I'm trying to make this simple for you guys. Kind of cut the video links down as best that I can, but I want to walk you through all the process. Now, I pre-cooked the bacon. So I've used Applegate Farms. You've seen me use this before, and it's outstanding. It is an all-natural product, but what I like is the nutritional value. 35 calories per slice, 6 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat. And here's what's the best part. Now, you get turkey bacon, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's horrible. This tastes very much like real bacon. Why? They take the entire strip off of the turkey leg. It's not a composite meat, it's full strip. Phenomenal taste. So take that, I've pre-cooked it. Now when you do bacon, this is all personal preference. For me, I like mine nice and tender, something like that. We're still got a lot of play to it. You can do it crisp, burn it to a cinder, however you like. This is my preference. So I've done that. Now I've used the pan. I've left the bacon residue in the pan because I want to use that flavor, okay? So I'll leave that there. I'll take my cooking spray. Basic cooking spray you can get anywhere. Use it very liberally. And I like to roast garlic. Now, I love the flavor of and that's not the rewind, that's me not being able to speak properly. So I love the flavor of roast garlic. Now, when you do it right, it's got a really robust flavor, kind of adds a good, strong garlic flavor, essentially anything you use. I'll take that, put it in the pan. I'm going to let that crisp up for a while. Now, what you're going to do is it's going to be a light white color when you first do this. It's going to turn brown. And we are getting close. You'll see it has a dark brown color. Now listen, this is 100% optional. If you're not a garlic person like I am, don't do it. Simple as that. So we're going to take that. We're going to leave it in the pan. See, I've left that in the pan. Still got the kind of the bacon residue there. Then I'm going to take my eggs, which I'm going to spray again before I take my eggs. Cooking spray and do it liberally. All right, put it back down. Take the eggs. I have pre-cracked eggs. I've done 7 egg whites. So when I do these, I put them in my hand. I use it as a strainer. I take the yolk out, throw it away, throw the shell. All the egg white goes in the bowl. Now, you can buy this in a carton. It's a little more expensive, but it's already done for you. Feel free to do it that way if it's easier. But hey, listen, cracking the egg is nothing. It's real simple to get the egg white. Take that, put that in the pan. Now listen, this is over medium heat. So I've got medium heat on this. And you'll notice that as you do a medium, especially with eggs, they're going to cook real quick. So we'll take that, crisp that up, put that there, and you will see me cooking, and it's just going to mix. And what I've done with my egg whites as well, I've actually taken seasonings that I love. I've taken a smoked paprika, I've taken Tabasco, I'm a Tabasco junkie, and I've taken a taco seasoning as well as salt and cracked pepper. I like to use fresh, cracked black pepper in mine, which you can find that pepper mill anywhere, any store has them. Very easy to get, very easy to use. And just make sure you get your eggs cooked thoroughly. Okay, now when I say cooked thoroughly, what I mean with your eggs is this. So you get your egg whites here. You cook them towards very little moisture left in there. So you want to cook them all the way down. And really whatever you're using to season it, you're going to get that color within the egg. So that's okay. So I'm using paprika, Tabasco. It's going to turn a little red for mine. I'll put that in a bowl, like so. And then I'm going to take, as I'm walling you off there, I'm going to take my pan back down and take my tortilla wrap. Now my favorite is a company called Tomorrow's. They are called a New York deli wrap. It's a tortilla. It's got 6 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein, and 80 calories overall. And it's a big one. It's a full 10-inch tortilla. Now listen, you don't have to get these. These are my favorite. They're hard to find actually. So tomorrow's, if you're listening, distribution, guys. Distribution. Make it easier. But if it's not this, go find something else. Go find another low carb, low calorie tortilla wrap. Try to stay under 100 calories. This is 80. So we'll take that. And I'm going to put it in the pan. And I just want to get this a little crisp. So it doesn't take much. These things are pretty well cooked. I just want it a little hot and a little more of a rigid structure. The reason I'm doing that is I want to make sure that it holds the eggs and doesn't really fall apart on me, because there's some moisture left in here. I'm going to put salsa in there as well. And what's all said and done, if this thing isn't firm, it will break apart on you. So that's why I'm doing this. You don't have to do this step. It just, listen, it does save for a mess later on. Egg whites. So as we're breaking down nutritional value weight on this to cook, egg whites, 16 calories per egg white, 4 grams of protein, nothing else. That's it. So 4 times 7, 28. Yes, 28. I didn't use my toes. Did it in my head. Worked out today. Sometimes it doesn't. Turkey bacon. 6 grams of protein per slice, 35 calories per slice, 1.5 grams of fat. So, in total, 12 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, no carbs. Excellent addition as well. Take this tortilla. See, we're getting a little bit of a crisp look to that. Flip it over. And guys, my go-to cheese, Lifetime cheese out of California, fat-free cheese. Yes, it tastes like real cheese. I don't know how they do it. It's all organic. I'm not sure if it's coming from some alien culture, but they're doing it right over here. Tastes outstanding. And they have a new shredded version. So, I've taken a little over 2 ounces, pre-weighed this. Like we've talked about before, what I do is I have a kitchen scale that I use at all times. So keep one handy. Amazon, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, almost any place that sells any sort of cookware has a kitchen scale. Very, very easy to get. Alright, so I'm getting crisp now, so I'll take that. I'm going to kind of work things around here. Take my tortilla off. Hold it in my hand. Now I have pretty numb hands. This is very hot, so I don't necessarily recommend doing this. I want to take that, put that on my plate like so. Situate the bacon in, and you'll see what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to leave an edge here to be able to fold in and make a burrito so it doesn't fall out the backside while you're eating it. So I'll switch that around. I'll take the eggs, and I don't want to use all of the egg simply because it's going to make a really massive burrito. So I'll eat what's left out of the bowl. Alright, set that in there like that. Then I'm going to add the cheese. So take the cheese. Don't be afraid to put all the cheese in there. Really get a really outstanding flavor. And I mean all the cheese. I've got a heaping burrito when I'm done with this thing. Put all that in. So guys, there is the masterpiece. Now the one thing I'm going to add that you don't have to, personal preference again. Salsa. I am a salsa junkie. There is no better salsa than On the Border. Their salsa is by far the best tasting salsa I've ever found that you can buy in a supermarket. I mean, it is truly, don't take my word. Go buy it, you tell me. So take that, and I'm going to take a spoon and just ladle that on top. Get the texture I want with everything else, and you go crazy with it. Use as much as you want, use as little as you want. Very low calories, 10 calories per serving, so really next to nothing. And it's really all vegetable. I mean, you can't get any more healthy than salsa. Unfortunately, in Mexican or Tex-Mex restaurants, which I am a fan of, chips and salsa is the yin and yang of healthy. Chips could not be any more unhealthy for you. Fried corn tortillas, salsa could not be more healthy for you. So avoid the chips, go with the salsa. But guys, there it is. An ode to my younger years. Oh, Whataburger, thou hast abandoned me in my healthy years, but I have replaced thee and done a wonderful egg white, bacon, cheese burrito with sauce at home for under 350 calories, over 65 grams of protein. And guys, the taste is outstanding. So quit listening to me talk. Go make this. You tell me what you think. Have a good night.